American Nightmare is taking the true crime community by storm. If you finished the shocking three-part saga on Netflix, you likely have questions about what happened to Denise Huskins and Aaron Quinn in real life. The new docuseries explores the abduction case of Huskins and Quinn, as well as the subsequent media circus that followed, when the police and FBI accused the couple of faking their kidnapping. The story was reported as a real-life Gone Girl scenario, a reference to the 2014 thriller film based on Gillian Flynn's 2012 novel. American Nightmare is directed by Felicity Morris and Bernadette Higgins, the same filmmakers behind Netflix's 2022 true crime documentary, The Tinder Swindler. A lot of crime stories are very linear and obvious from the start. What was really intriguing about this story was the fact that every time you think you know what's happened, there's another twist, Higgins told Netflix's Tudum. Everyone thinks they know the ending from the start. In this story, few people would have ever predicted that the truth was indeed the truth. The answer is yes. American Nightmare on Netflix is based on the harrowing abduction and kidnapping story of Denise Huskins and Aaron Quinn. The incident started on March 23, 2015, when the pair were woken by a home invader in their Vallejo, California home. The intruder allegedly tied them up, placed duct tape-covered goggles over their eyes, drugged them, and took Huskins for ransom. The next day, Quinn managed to free himself and called the authorities to report the kidnapping, but investigators did not believe him. Instead, Quinn became the prime suspect in his girlfriend's disappearance. The first episode of American Nightmare includes CCTV footage of his interrogation when Detective Matthew Mustard accuses Quinn of killing Huskins and disposing of her body. As for Huskins, the kidnappers threw her in the trunk of Quinn's car and drove her 400 miles away to Huntington Beach, CA. While Quinn was in custody, the kidnappers attempted to contact him to set up a ransom by phone and email, but police had him put his phone on airplane mode, according to Time magazine. When Huskins returned 2 days later, she told investigators that she was raped twice, drugged, and blinded, but the police ultimately accused the couple of orchestrating a kidnapping hoax. It didn't make any sense to have law enforcement, the people who have the power to investigate and to help, just turn against you. It made it that much more frightening, Huskins explained to Tudum 9 years after the events. It was just layers upon layers, and then finding out what evidence they had at the time that they did not use. They could have saved me. There was just so many layers of betrayal and injustice. American Nightmare ends in a very different way than Gone Girl. It's revealed that the couple were actually telling the truth about the terrifying events that happened to them in March 2015.